Ganner also being the marquee players of one of the teams would be leading the side probably. The Kantipur side that he's representing.
I guess so. I cannot confirm, but I think you're probably right. We have confirmation from the commentary box itself. Prithu Baskota from background giving us the nod. He's representing Kathmandu.
I think Prithu is representing Viratnagar team, so probably he's knowing his opponents very well.
Oh, that's Viratnagar. Okay. It's interesting.
Very quick to point out which team his opponent is in.
You can see the commentary box as well. We are soaking up the sun and enjoying a game of cricket. In our background, we have Prithu Baskota and Paresh Lohani queuing up. And this is getting really interesting. Sometimes our off-air conversations as well. And also, I'd like to take this moment to thank our broadcasting director, Yopesh Pradhan, along with Ken, for allowing me to sit with such big names of cricket. Sarath Beswakar himself, Paresh Lohani, the former captain, and Prithu Baskota himself.
That's so nice of you, Avash. You're a big name in Nepal as well. We've been in the commentary box of many sports, I believe, in Nepal, especially in football and cricket.
I just bring it down to two sports. They are like my twin children, I mention all the time. Apart from this, I'm not going anywhere. Here we have Bilal bowling. He's third over, but decided other ways at the end. It's going to be a dead ball. Some cheering coming from the crowd.
The crowd is building up really nicely as expected. In the second innings, could see the noise, the energy being transferred. Pretty vocal now. And with Nepal team batting, I presume more numbers will be coming in.
Batting quite well now. They've recovered from the first early blow.
Pretty subdued start by these two batsmen. Just playing to the merit of the ball, not taking any risks. Probably seeing off the new ball, its movement, and that's the way to go. Let's settle down and go for a big score. Still around 180 runs to get. These two have pretty much faced a couple of overs. Now they have to take it in.
This is in the air. Fielder coming under it. Will be a difficult one, but Basil takes it easily. That will be the end of Asif.
A very, very well directed short ball, I must say. A very surprise one. He was bowling on the lens till now, but bowled this shot right outside the off stump a bit. Probably Asif. He does play the hook shot very well. Yes, as we can see in the screen, was bowled short just outside the off stump. Couldn't time it, just top edged it, and Asif pretty disappointed. Gone out for 6 runs out of 8 balls. Nepal are 13 for 2.
Another wicket falls for Nepal. Not according to their plans. Well bowled this time to get the wicket. Batsman tempted to play that shot.
Yeah, pumped up Bilal there. You can see the celebrations. Very easily taken there in the cover region by Basil.
Center.
Had an early call. As there were 2-3 fielders converging for the catch, he's just put his hands up and said, yes, it's mine, and caught it easily there. Yeah, you can see the happy faces of UAE team. In comes Rohit Kumar Paudel, the captain of Nepali side. He would be looking to play a captain's innings here. He too got out cheaply in the last game. Facing his first ball. Drives it to the point region. And with that, 5 overs done. Nepal are 13 for 2.
Quick changes here, fellas. Come on, boys. Run it through, Ali.
Bilal has been
Run it through, Baz.
quite fantastic in his first 3 overs. Has already taken 2 wickets. The first wicket coming in the first over itself when Nepal had no runs on the board. Hazrat Bilal. Look at that economy in this match. Just 1.33 runs per over.
What a start he has given to his team, taking up those 2 early wickets. That was what was needed for UAE team, and he has delivered in the right time. Sabir Ali coming from this Chobar end. Gyanendra gliding it down to the third man region for a single. Rohit on strike. Talking about Rohit, 21, almost 20 years of age. The most youngest captain for Nepal till now. Has played 26 ODIs, scored 809 runs with an impressive average of 36.77 with a strike rate of 78. That are impressive numbers actually.
Superior to Rohit.
Well bowled, Billy.
Bit of a fumble, but no harm done. Another dot ball. Nepal needs to reduce these dot balls happening just like in the previous game. The required run rate was just below 4 runs per over before Nepal came out to bat, but now it seems it has gone up to almost 4 runs per over. It's 3.98 runs per over. That's the asking rate.
Sabir trying to pitch it up, trying to swing the ball. Seems the movement has not been much like in the first innings. Batting conditions will be better than the first innings surely. Sabir in the other end has been impressive, hasn't given much away. These two have bowled in. Both of these opening bowlers have bowling in good partnership. Nicely played there in the final leg region by Rohit. Pushing for 2 runs. Very quick between the wickets. Rohit, one of the fittest in the team. Can see has easily completed that double run.
Good call by Rohit. It was his risk. He was at risk at that end and he took it well. Also good communication between these two batters. This is what we were talking about. You need to squeeze out those runs.
Absolutely. Gets beaten outside the off-stump. Rohit looking to cut on the point region. Misses it. Maybe the ball kept it a bit low.
No, quite good footwork there as well. He just stood and tried to cut the ball.
Yes, you can see the chants of Rohit in the background from the fans. The new captain. And the fans supporting him.
Still.
Good loud call there by Rohit. It's 6 overs done. Nepal are 16 for 2.
Bilal is brought into the bowling attack again. He's already taken 2 wickets in the past 3 overs, giving just 4 runs. Now, how good is that?
It has been impressive. Look at that bounce he's getting from this wicket.
Coming time, fellow! Coming time, fellow!
Carrying till the shoulder region for the keeper.
Caballo, keep chugging, boy!
He should be up in confidence for sure, taking 2 early wickets. Very early days for him in the UAE team. But the way he's bowling, he looks a experienced bowler to me.
His partnership, pretty young, 3 runs from 8 balls. Correct and wait. And that's hit hard this time. It will cross the boundary. Gyanendra Malla with his first boundary of his innings of this tournament as well. Short ball and punished. With all his experience, swings his bat and makes the ball hit the fence in no time.
What a beautiful shot that was by Gyanendra. Ample time he had to rock on the back foot and play in between the square leg and fine leg region. One of his trademark shots for Gyanendra. Probably Bilal looking for his 3rd wicket. What he got, bowling a short ball, but Gyanendra equal to the task.
Another one, left side. This will race itself for a boundary. Back-to-back consecutive boundary for Gyanendra Malla. This is what the crowd came here to see. This is what people are looking at a television and expecting Gyanendra Malla to deliver. He has quite a good experience in ODIs. 20 ODIs already played, and now this is what he's delivering. He's picking up those loose balls with all his experience. Wonderful footwork, wonderful movement of the wrist, and then you have the result on your screens. Another boundary.
Yeah, back-to-back boundaries for Gyanendra and Nepal team. When in form, Gyanendra is the best player to watch in Nepal. I bet you on that.
Can Bilal make a comeback? Wide. Now we can see Sharad, the pressure is on the bowler, because before this over, Bilal had a decent over, really good bowling. He just conceded 4 runs in 3 overs. Now he's already gone for 2 boundaries and he's delivered a wide. And then you can see
that was a tight call. Yeah, just around the wide line area, but yeah, wide given by the umpire. Yeah, back-to-back boundaries and some pressure for the bowler. Well left there by Gyanendra. Good signs for Nepal. Gyanendra playing so well. If he stays there as long as he can,
he's playing with confidence now.
Absolutely, you can see the way he's leaving the ball. He has got his flow and rhythm back.
And the current run rate has climbed up to 3.75. It was below 3 few deliveries ago. 9 runs already coming from this over now. Gyanendra knows very well he doesn't need to take any risk. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The biggest over Nepal so far. Nepal 25 for 2.
Oh, actually, there's 1 ball left, Abash.
Oh, pretty confusing. Apologies for that. No harm done. There was a wide delivery.
Exactly, that's the reason why 1 ball was left.
The confusion, we must say.
In comes Bilal for his last ball of his 4th over. Gyanendra on strike. Beautiful shot there by Gyanendra, but straight into the hands. Well fielded there by Hamid.
End of the over. Finally 25 for 2 at the end of the 7th. We'll look at that. Brilliant piece of fielding once again. He stopped a certain boundary. And that's what UAE need at the moment in this game. They have a low total to defend and every run is important. to stop every run is important. Meanwhile, on the other camp, Gyanendra Malla is playing with pretty confidence, whereas the captain of Nepal, Rohit Paudel, is helping him out in the crease. And this is what needs to be done. One needs to fire and one needs to just rotate the strike, and that's how you build up a good partnership.
Absolutely, very rightly said, Awas. That's the way to go. Need to understand your partner's game, what your team needs from you. Gyanendra is going so well in the other end, so Rohit can also get himself in, take some time.
Here comes the danger man, the man of the match of the previous game. He took 4 wickets in the previous game, giving 14 runs in 10 overs. Ayan Afzal Khan celebrated his birthday just a few days back.
What a talent he has got.
Oh, good start.
18 years of age.
Lovely start.
Right in the spot from the first ball, you can see a bit of turn there.
So he can have a long career. But as they say, Sarad, spin bowling is like a software or an app. If you don't update it, it goes out of form.
Oh, yes,
Absolutely, like actually it applies for all the players, not only the spinners. All the facets of the game, you need to be updated, you need to keep evolving, otherwise the game will go forward. It's going forward so fast. You need to catch up and you will be too late.
Lovely are you.
You also need to remember cricket is a mind game and cannot let anybody get into your mind when you're playing.
Nice.
The oppositions understand your style of game. Even if you're a batter or a bowler, if you become predictable.
Absolutely, Awas, that's a very good point. In this top level, it's all about the mindset. Everyone is skilled enough to be performing in that level, but if you're mentally not up for it, you're definitely going to struggle for a bit. Start by Ayan Khan. Very, very good over. A maiden actually. And Nepal are 25 for 2.
Garinder, left arm. Dayo मिलाउनु पर्ने हो साइड स्क्रिन बताको
Start of the 9th over, you can see a bowling change from the pavilion end. It's the same bowler Sabir who came from the Chobar and is changing his ends actually. Pretty impressive till now. 3 overs gone for 11 runs. Yeah, it would be interesting to see what kind of movement he gets from the pavilion end. Some adjustments being made by the batsman, probably a different angle, being left arm over the wicket. Rightly, the batsman needs to have a good sight of the ball, and
little bit.
rightly the side screen is moved as comfortable can be. A slight change in the commentary box as well. Welcome back, Paresh, after a good lunch session.
Well, thank you very much, Sharad. Well, Gyanendra going good, supported by Rohit, the captain himself. Very well played and well bowled by Sabir. Bowled 3.1 overs, just for 11 runs. Nepal, they are 25-2. In a bit of a trouble, but these guys are stapling it down.
Absolutely. Good partnership there. You can see after the early 2 fall off wickets, decent 3-4 overs, 12-run partnership already of 20 balls for Gyanendra and Rohit. And Gyanendra especially looking very, very solid in this game.
Well, very well bowled and well left by Gyanendra Malla, an experienced batsman. Gyanendra.
उनले चौका प्रहार गरिदिए यो 4 रन छ नेपालको खातामा
Has been playing for Nepal since 2005 or 6, Paresh. If you remember that first Multan tour we had, he was debuting in that tour, and what a tour it was.
Yeah, I'll come back to that after this ball. Beautifully driven there. That's a trademark shot of Gyanendra Malla. Look at the balance of the body. Beautiful shot for a boundary.
There you can see again piercing the gap perfectly. Gyanendra driving so well, timed it perfectly between the gap between the two fielders of point and cover. If Gyanendra is driving that well, Paresh, it's danger signs for UAE.
Yeah, it's very dangerous signs for UAE and a very good sign for Nepal as well.
You can see the sight from the commentary box. What a beautiful ground it is.
A good comeback ball by Sabir after the boundary. Bit off some ball moving away from right hand. Yeah, talking about Gyanendra's debut in the practice matches in Pakistan, in Multan. He played the full 50 overs.
Yeah, it's kind of funny too. If I remember the hot weather and the humid conditions in Multan, it was around 45 to 50 degrees, Paresh.
Yeah, 48 degrees to be precise.
Amazing. The funny thing is, I still remember when we went out for dinner after the game, and when we saw the signboard where the temperature was being showed in the road, it was still like 40 degrees in the evening.
Yes, early in the morning, around 6:37, when we went to the ground from the hotel, it was already 38 degrees Celsius. My God, that's too hot.
It was, what an experience it was to play against the development squad of Pakistan. 3 good games. Another well-timed shot by Gyanendra for a run.
Yeah, good run taken by Gyanendra. 9 overs done. Nepal 30 for 2.
बोला यार